That's the biggest worry. But they've got Warlock and Undyne for heals, so there's huge potential for outplay.
He won't die though.
I mean, In Your Dream's doing fine. He still has 10 CS.
Yeah.
He can push the weight back, which is important. But as I say that, at mid, he's getting quite low. If AUI just chases this down, he could just get first blood. One more hit will do it.
He makes sure he gets the collapse. He managed to get a small fairy fire, but that's not going to be enough. The tick damage from this is like the picture-perfect way to be able to counter a Riki, right? Very strong lanes where the Riki is not able to have an impact. You have two...
In Your Dream, he already wasted that laser.
He's
They're going to be able to chase him down
easily. He
more
tries
hits.
to juke his way through the trees. It's just not going to happen. Febby throws out the cloud, but it's a little bit too late. Maybe he can get the counter kill, though. They heal over time. Like, looks to be enough for AOI. He's actually turning against Febby underneath the creeps. He's dropping still low 40 HP. He still manages to survive, though. Glimpse back, and they will catch SVG, or maybe they won't. Moonlight Shadow gets dropped, and they don't have any counter vision. So SVG, never mind.
He brought
There
it
goes
dust.
In Your Dream, he's not letting SVG escape. He will take that kill. He needs all the farm he can get at this point to speed up, truly take advantage of a Riki gank. So instead, they're going to go ahead and Ion Shell him and give him the surge. They're going to try and chase down a hero. They're going to be able to catch Rose, slowing him down with the open wounds. Rose pops out the tombstone, but he just doesn't have enough HP to be able to survive through this. So it's not just a kill, it's a tombstone kill as well.
What on top is Envy consistently just arrowing creeps to make sure that he does stay ahead of this Darkseer, despite it again.
Bevy heads up to the top lane, gets the Iron Shell, TV's down to bottom. They're going to be able to get a successful gank on MSS. Doesn't bother throwing out the ultimate. Another tombstone kill as well.
And then after that, the emphasis on the Soul Rip, of course, just because Decay, not really too efficient to grab.
A smoke and some damage coming out. They're going to wait. Eternal Envy, they're going to pull him back. They do have a Static Storm, so this time around, it felt like it took ages for them to bring the Disruptor online.
MSS up the top. He's got to notice that he's taking a lot of damage here.
Ohio, he tries to get the surge away and is running out. They do manage to turn around onto Febby, who's getting a lot of damage with that Ion Shell onto MSS. He's still going to try and go for the kill. He does have his ult. He's got it. Febby gets the killing spree, and he's still going to try and get away. They do not have a whole lot of counter vision to work with. There goes one dust. Doesn't have a leap up, so he is going to fall here. But well worth the trade-off there, buying a lot of time for his team.
Dominator, by the way. In his quick buy, originally going to go for the mech, but decides against it.
Pick up on MSS. They are just punishing this Beastmaster over and over again. And Mushi is looking to escape here. AY does glimpse, but unfortunately it's nighttime and was not able to get that vision out. Febby looking to just finish off this tombstone. He's having some trouble though. He's getting quite low.
Not like this, Mushi. Don't take damage.
Fatal Bond. Oh, they got him. Just enough damage thanks to the zombies pursuing out. Febby was hoping to be able to finish off that tombstone, but it just wasn't enough. Might be able to catch him. Tinker goes up to the top lane. Looks like they may try and go on Mushi, but it's going to be bottom lane first. Mushi's going to be the target here as AUI jumps forward. The Rage is already going out. They try and make a TP out of here. He jumps in Yamate, and Yamate gets stopped by that TP. And now Mushi doesn't really have a good way out of here. The smoke screen goes down, buys a little bit of time. There goes the rock stunning on Mushi, just enough for them to be able to finish off that core. And he back away with.
This is the real space creation hero.
It is indeed. Eternal Envy finally brings him down. But enough. Bottom lane is going to be the go. Rose, he's already going to get popped. They pull AUI back into the Static Storm, but he quickly gets out and runs his way to Yamate. That's one kill, but he's trapped inside the trees. Does find In Your Dream, but he's already out. And now AUI is stuck inside the trees. Again, some illusions. An illusion of his own, really. AUI speeding along is going to be able to catch Ohio next as NP actually managed to make that team fight work for them. Despite the early loss of their Undying, a big team fight support, they still managed to burrow through their actual farm, but you also want to be able to put some pressure.
You just want quick hits. If you get one or two kills, immediately transition that as Febby.
Jury in mid lane, the smoke screen goes out. They're going to try and stall up AUI, not letting him get out the enrage. The Static Storm as well as the kinetic field misses. They pull him back into it. Last bit, and Febby will manage to get that kill. That's one down from NP already, plus way, but they can actually stop this.
There is an Ursa, but
It disrupt way too late. Disruptor is way too far away. Static Storm was on cooldown as well. That's probably something that if you were thinking
aggressive on the targets that are going to split up and farm. Oftentimes when a team has an Aegis, they're a little bit too wanton about things. Is
open wounds. That's going to be a perfect combination against Eternal Envy. He's locked in underneath the silence and will quickly go down. Fnatic have found that kill. What will they lose a hero in return? Here comes AUI, hands up against Mushi. Look at it, body block as best he can.
I think the timing now is now for NP. They've got the Warlock Golem up. You've got an Aegis on this Ursa. And
Oh, this would be big. Febby there to kill Febby, who has the life stealer inside of him. He already pops out, but he gets caught. MSS does manage to lock him down with the ultimate. They're going to drop the golems as well. Look for the twofer. Nice back into the get away here. It's not quite enough. They can't keep the heroes inside the kinetic field. It looks like NP can keep marching forward. Speaking of March, MSS only dies to the March. He managed to keep just a sliver of HP. Wrapping around though, Ace-Fly pressing for more. Blinks forward, goes for Yamate. Looks to rip him apart just before the glimpse. Sends him back. 3 down. NP have found their timing. But NP seemed hesitant to move down to that bottom side of the map.
Envy,
And
don't go up this cliff.
he's going up the cliff. He's going to be tough to out and back. If that is going the combination catches 2, they'll take hold and NP have no real response. Maybe they do. Hey, White's going to jump forward fearlessly, go for Mushi, but now he's going to be caught with laser, and he really just doesn't have it. He's going to be tied around, goes for Yamate. Looks like he'll be able to get that 1 kill. MSS, he's focusing on Mushi, almost got off the roar, but he doesn't get it. The smoke screen stops him, and Mushi turns around and claims his master flank. That's going to be 4 down from NP. Only normally wouldn't be pushing high ground this early is able to do so.
Yeah, and nobody really wants to commit anything right now. They're so close to being alive anyways.
Goes by Blink the time here. But the shrine just isn't going to be enough to heal him up, or is it? He's looking for the second shrine for Mushi. He finally claims that kill. He bought a couple of seconds, but it still does not seem to be enough. NP has some long death timers still, as the tier 3 tower is going to be falling here. And Fnatic not wanting to be too greedy. Close enough to roll.
Oh no,
Look to pop.
they might just whiff on this one.
Oh no.
This would be huge for them. Fnatic really wanted to take this fight, and instead it's going to be a free Aegis.
Yeah, they were looking for the wraparound and everything, but they're not going to get it. Now they still actually get the initiation. There goes the Fnatic run, and they actually instantly eliminate 2 supports out of NP. They're still going to be able to battle that out, but they're fighting up against the shrine. And this is the target, but a nice bash comes out from Mushi. A little bit lucky, but it claims the 3rd kill on NP, so they can't think that they're going to be able to immediately go for objectives. That first death timer is going to be quite low.
Evans is trying to find it, but
He's going to get out, but he's not going to be able to get the final war.
not in time. He's going to shove out this bottom lane, and at this point the game's getting really frustrating. It is In Your Dream now going to show himself up the top. Envy going to go for the arrow.
He's going to land. In Your Dream is going to be caught here. Not going to have the blink available to him. Gets the laser off, though. It's going to be really fine, though. Eternal Envy's going to have to pop his BKB in order to keep the damage on In Your Dream, stopping him from blinking out, and they do get the pick off. Bringing down those Bloodstones. NP off guard. There was some quick aggression after a pick off like that, but it seems like NP are not going to leave too many heroes free. Like AUI actually run into In Your Dream. It's a good opportunity to be able to take him down. They've already got the Tinker dead, but the rest of the NP is going to be a little bit lacking. Now they get the golem down. Rose was the target, but he's still keeping himself alive. Mushi is now already down to half health. Get back up now. Here comes the Fnatic Sword back in combination. A big play coming out from Fnatic. Now they turn the fight, and maybe the Earth is still going out, but he's going to get kited around, going for Ohio, trying to catch him out. AUI, a sliver of HP that he's working off. The Earth is finally going to take him out with the Thunder Strike. Bye-bye Aegis. NP, they look to be able to catch a little bit more. Yamate is going to be chased out here. AUI is hoping to be able to catch up to hit that one zombie. Smartly positioned are going to try and take this high ground. If the fight comes to them, they at least want that positional advantage. But NP are not going to run in. They're going to run around, locking. They're kind of locked on. The initiation is a bit of a whip. They already have Ursa trying to challenge heroes on the side. They're going to pop out now, but that is not an initiation they wanted. And Mushi's immediately going to be roared up as well as the goal jump off.
So far away
so
now.
far down. They're actually going to be losing Mushi in a second here, and they're going to look for more. Doctor gets caught. That's going to be Ursa cleaning up the extra kill. He turns and collects Mushi's death as well. That's going to be 3 down from Fnatic, and they cannot bear to lose this Tinker. He does not have buyback, so NP cleanly taking 3 and can now try and force a buyback if they want to.
And now they're going to grab the 3rd Roshan of the game.
Aegis and Cheese. You said AUI was doing so much work with this extra life earlier. He is able to do much even with 2 lives.
Yeah. I still feel like, I mean, with the Aegis, if you wait, if you force
Oh, nice play. They're going to be able to pop that link and immediately get the sight that bites onto Eternal Envy. Half a second, though, is all he needs to be able to get off the BKB. And actually turns around, trying to go for Ohio here. Will manage to dodge that arrow, and Ohio is going to get fallen by Eternal Envy. Very nicely played.
Envy with the...
And that'll start opening things up. Eternal Envy really trying for this one. They do have a life stealer, but I immediately popped out, hits the Abyssal Blade onto Eternal Envy, but he does manage to block the way. Now the Abyssal Blade plus a Predator Roar lockdown. That's going to be an easy kill on the life steal. Laser draws things out a little bit, but they do manage to drop the rock, actually stalling up some of the retreat of the heroes on Fnatic. They pop the shrine, but looks like they're going to be forced into a buyback on their life steal. Delicious Fnatic from the trees. Pocket is spawning out some of these heroes already. They're going to jump forward. Maybe the jump on Yamate. That is the big team fight controller, and they've already got him down. That means Fnatic have to go full retreat.
That is exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah, they can go ahead and trade them. But they're actually not going to lose any tier 3 to power damage. And P, still going to try and stay grouped up here. They don't want to risk what happened last time. 8 lines. Fnatic's got the high ground, but they are going to go for the Fnatic door combination, but it's only on an Ursa. He does have the combination, but he can't quite get the cheese off. Maybe he'll die to the damage over time. The jump forward, the Ricky's not quite enough. Now the Golem gets dropped, and the turnaround happens. The rest of MP come forward. Mushi battling up against Eternal Envy. He has the MKB, but it's just not enough against those 2 heroes plus the Golems. He gets beaten down to a pull. Only the 3 heroes of Fnatic will stay alive. All of NP a bit low, but man, if they had just killed that Ursa, he didn't have the cheese, he didn't have the Aegis for Fnatic as NP start closing in on objectives. They're going to lead things off. AUI in the front lines here. Oh, actually, the Ford actually gets brought back. Lotus Orb, this Blink Strike, they're going to be able to get the static throw combination on top of the 2 cores. That is the nasty death. Fnatic, they're going to have to try and somehow kill Eternal Envy. He's going to pop the BKB, but they get the Abyssal Flame. Primal Roar coming out, not quite in time. Aside the Vice stops MSS, but they still manage to get Eternal Envy back. NP will start
having the Tinker alive on the enemy team, and that is emphatic no.
Io almost got him. The surge run forward. MSS doesn't have to blink up in time. They're going to be dropping the gem here. Fnatic. They've been dropping the ball here for so long. Where's the buybacks? Or maybe we're just going to be seeing these racks die.
That is still 50 seconds on the Beastmaster. Not really willing to commit that buyback quite yet with the Ursa dead. But now it's going to go down.
With the mana back is already gone. Is it going to be worth the action to get the arrow onto Femi? Counter vision finally laid down to get the counter ward in place, and the gem is returned to NP.
Still, first rack of the game taken by Fnatic, and 5 minutes ago I would have told you you were crazy if you go for the Roshan.
Yeah, with this gem already set up by the Undying, they can actually see
Femi
coming in.
Walk up
this
here.
is going to be so bad. Looking forward, does manage to get off the ultimate. That's going to be able to buy him
BKB
the information. He pops the sword stab and blinks himself away, and there is no jump from. Oh no! It's all going to go wrong now.
Gotta get out of here now.
Ohio, he starts streaming himself forward. He actually managed to get the pop out here. Roach is his first target, and he ends up getting dropped in your dream. He's looking for more. Eternal Envy's heading to the north. This may actually open up. Have you ever seen in a pro game a refresher Aghanim disruptor?
No. Oh, actually, I have. Aegis available to him.
If Envy are all holed up inside their base, right, and they're stopping these waves before they get to the tower. Oh, arrow immediately onto Mushi. Mushi just still charges forward, pops a rage, gets the damage onto that tower. He's gonna wait some time, but the rage is about to wear up, and that's just NP makes the jump forward. They get the stun, and there goes the Aegis. A nice clean initiation by Interrupter, costing them very little. They're waiting for Yamate right now. Slowed down. He has a rage coming up, and it looks like they think that rage is going to be enough. They don't need to make the initiation. They will manage to make an escape, but they lost that Aegis. And that was kind of the clean jump onto the tier 3 tower. That Aegis, that extra life is what allowed him to be able to achieve safety. And Yamate, they having a hard time. They're going to pop their shrines here just to make sure they're still ready to fight. Yamate, he makes a jump forward, actually failing to get the glimpse there. If the Lincoln Spear managed to lock that one, they're going to be able to catch Yamate. Lock him down, he's lost. Now Femi's going to drop as well. The goal stream forward, looking for extra kills. Ohio's going to be target here. Eternal Envy, if he can hit this arrow, it'll be a big extra kill. And he locks it down.
What is going on is Fnatic 25 Warlock.
Yeah. Fortunately, the golems are about to be dropped here. 5 seconds. Mushi's going to do that. And then here with the range about to wear off. There goes the Abyssal Flame. Can they actually get the combo done? There goes the Primal Roar. And Mushi is down. The faction does very little. They get the wall out. But Fnatic, they just don't really get a grasp on anything. Eternal Envy, maybe he's the target, but they don't actually manage to lock him down. NP, they got what they wanted. Shadow, run themselves out. Debbie, quick to retreat here. His plays are so important because he's holding his valuable life skills down by back. They're going to be able to get the jump. They've already caught Rose. NP, a brief excursion outside their base does cost them a support life. Not a terribly important hero. Gonna be able to get the jump in, a bit lane, already breaking through that link, but Eternal Envy does manage to get out. He leaps pops BK forward. Oh my god, how is he jumping forward like this? He's just man-moding up and he'll still the arrow. Mushi ran into it. Ohio's gonna come in to get the static storm out, but they don't manage to get the bashing. He refreshes up, still trying to catch these heroes. Yamate's not gonna be able to get the opportunity for a static storm. He cannot want to die here, trying to catch these extra heroes. Ohio turns around, throws out the wall back in, but he gets eliminated immediately. Tinker trying to make his way back, hoping to be able to buy enough space.
Mushi does not have travel,
but he does have on travels. He's only working on phase boots. He's going to be caught here. He does have an advance, but he's just not up in time. He's down for 2 minutes. 100 seconds on the Darkseer, and NP, it looks like they finally found the team fight that ends everything. They've got to push out these lanes, but they're just going to be facing into a tinker for the next minute and a half.
Eternal Envy.
Oh, they're going straight for tier 4s.
Where's the hold?
In your dream is just not in the position to be able to stop this. They've already taken out one tier 4.
Going way too fast.
He needs to be able to. Oh, the gold's just being dropped to get the extra damage. This Rose's going to be dropped so damn quickly. MSN jumped in. Already managed to get one. Rose going to be caught inside the Fnatic run. They managed to get the big one dying, but it doesn't matter. The anti-healers are focusing on the throne. In your dream, he throws himself in front of the throne. Desperately trying to stop this push, but it's not going to happen. MK, the play gets number 2 and close out this series.
After 74 long minutes, such a back and forth battle as NP